What's going on, guys? This is Wolfthorne Lives, Giuseppe here. Thank you so much for coming by the channel today and checking out another one of my videos. If you're new, welcome. I'm playing some Overwatch today. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm mixing it up, guys. I usually, you see me playing Call of Duty as first-person shooters, but honestly, I love them all, man. I play everything. I have been doing some Doom gameplays with no commentary, and I uploaded a match with D.Va where I went 24-1 during the beta, and if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. I'll leave a link down in the description or something. But I didn't put any commentary over that game because I just wanted to share the raw gameplay footage with somebody not babbling for 20 minutes so you can hear all the game sounds and everything like that. But this time I kind of wanted to give a little bit of a review of the game so far, how I like it, my opinions on it, and that's pretty much it. What you're seeing is some gameplay with Soldier 76, and he's one of my favorite champions, or heroes, whatever you want to call him. And the reason for this being is not because of his auto aim ultimate ability, but it's because of his the fact that you could sprint with him and everything like that, and he has a nice weapon and everything of that nature. But with all things considered, let's get into a little bit of a review. So first of all, guys, if you don't know me that well personally, I play a lot of MOBA games. I love Dota 2, I love League of Legends, like all those games. I've been playing them for a long time, and the fact that we get one, on a console, that we have the ability to play it on a console. People have been telling me, oh, it's so much better for PC, you should have just got it for PC, and I understand that. But see, I don't really have that many people I know that are playing it on PC. Most of them got it on console. And since this is a team game, I figured I would go for the console where most of my friends are on, which is Xbox One. So, and the first thing I want to talk about, I guess, since I'm bringing up consoles, is the graphics. And the graphics actually are really good, regardless of, I'm sure they would look amazing on PC, especially with my rig. I just got a new 980 GeForce GTX. It's fucking beast. It renders my videos so fast, like I love it. I'm able to play like games like Diablo 3 and StarCraft 2 and all those awesome games in full ultra settings, and it's just absolutely awesome. So I would definitely like to experience Overwatch on PC at some point, but as far as the graphics goes on Xbox One and PS4, they're just fine, and it's a really good experience as far as visually when you're looking at it and everything like that. It's a really nice game. It's got good colors, and I love the maps. And that'll be the next thing I talk about, the maps. And the cool thing about Overwatch with these maps is that they're all based on like some location, some country, some city, whatever. Like right now, this is the Hollywood map, so it kind of looks like a movie set in certain spots and areas. And we're escorting the limo as the payload, and it's cool, like, to see that kind of stuff. It shows there's a lot of creativity and ingenuity by the Blizzard developers, by the developers of the game, and it's just really awesome to see. That's one of the cool things that I like about Overwatch and the maps. Now, the only thing that I would say that I would be kind of against as far as the maps goes, there's a lot of places that you gotta watch your back constantly. There's places that you would never expect someone to show up from, and they will show up. Like right now, I don't even know where I'm getting shot at, so I'm running away. And part of the reason why I love Soldier 76, because he has a nice sprint, and same reason why I love D.Va. She has a way to escape, and it just brings a whole nother level of strategy to playing the game. And of course, you got to know the maps in a first-person shooter so that you catch the flank routes, you know everything that's going on, and you don't get raped by Tracer. That's a lot of things. That's another thing that I've been seeing. And since we're talking about Tracer now and everything like that, I guess would be a nice point to move on to the champions, in my opinion, of the way you mix it up with the team balancing and everything like that. So first off, guys, you got 5 different classes of heroes or champions, whatever you want to call them. I'm in the League of Legends terminology right now. You have offense, defense, tank, and healer, and these classes that you can choose, they basically balance or change the game. Did I say 5? Oops, I meant 4. Sorry, I just recall myself now. Anyway, there are 4 classes, like I mentioned, and each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. And the biggest thing about it is that you need to choose a team that balances out. Like, you cannot like all go offense. I mean, you could. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but you're not going to win if they have any sort of like tank or any sort of defense where you're getting picked off while one guy's tanking all the damage. So that's the one thing you gotta do is you gotta pick and choose depending on what your team is going at. I mean, you can't really control what randoms are doing. So if you see everybody still like somebody's using offense, or like 2 or 3 people using offense on a game, you know, go for defense, go tank, go healer. Just stay away from making your teams unbalanced, because you're gonna lose and you're gonna get upset. Well, not. I mean, you're not gonna get upset like crying like, "Well, I lost," but you know, it's gonna suck when you start losing games because you don't really have a balanced team. See, like me and this guy, we're both Soldier 76. I was thinking about switching it up. And that's the coolest thing about Overwatch, is that if you're getting screwed over, or you don't really like the champion that you're picking now, and the situation is not optimal for that person, you can switch them out in-game, mid-game, while it's going on, and at least this way you have a way to change your strategy up a little bit. This game is very tactical, picking the right champion, playing the objective, not blindly rushing in, you know, working together as a team, not trying to be a lone wolf hero is the key to winning your matches. And I really like the fact that it's tactical. We need more shooters like this. We need something that's we need more games that are like this, in a way that it's not that are not just blind, like, you know, let me just go off and get as many kills as I possibly can, and you know, fuck my team or whatever, right? Sorry for the language. I'm just saying. Sometimes it gets a little frustrating when you're playing, you know, multiplayer games like that, and then everybody takes it upon themselves to just only worry about their own stats and then not do anything for the good of the team. If you're gonna do that, go play a team deathmatch. Play a different game. Just, you know, expand your horizons a little bit. Try something new every once in a while. The moral of my story is, I guess is a good way to put it, is to don't be afraid of trying all the champions in the game. You know, be a healer, be a tank. You know, play as Reinhardt, play as somebody who you don't really see that often. Well, the Reinhardt's not a good example, but you know, don't just go for the most overpowered champions right away. You know, because everybody in this game has their own style, has their own strengths, has their own weaknesses, and it's up to you to find what they are. And of course, you'll have a little bit of help from your boy Wolfthorne Lives, because I plan on covering this game a lot. You know, give reviews on champions, give you some tips and tricks on how to use them once I get better with everyone, of course, because I'm always learning, always broadening my horizons, my gameplay experiences, trying new things, because that's the only way to get better. And definitely play up against people that are better than you, and just practice, and you will be on your way to becoming a Overwatch and just MOBA game pro. You know, there's a certain style of playing these games, and I definitely want to turn this into a series called MOBA Mondays, make everyone's Mondays a little bit better, do some gameplay commentaries of Overwatch, Battleborn, League of Legends, etc. So with that, I'm gonna see you guys next time. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, and peace.